Hello all, my name is Evan Lafontaine, and I am an undergraduate researcher at North Carolina State University. Today we will be discussing my research about understanding people's attitude and concerns towards adopting IoT devices, co-authored by Aafaq Sabir and Dr. Anupam Das. As IoT adoption rates increase, we see an escalation in consumer privacy and security concerns. We seek to understand these concerns for both IoT and non-IoT users, as well as between different cultures. Understanding these cross-societal concerns is an important step towards mass adoption of IoT devices. In order to understand these concerns, we ask two main questions. What perceptions and concerns do IoT and non-IoT users have? To what extent do such perceptions and concerns differ between IoT and non-IoT users? And are there differences in perceptions and concerns regarding adoption of IoT products among people from different cultures and geographic regions? To accomplish this, we elicit privacy concerns through a survey with 232 participants done throughout two separate phases. Pearson's chi-square test and Fisher's exact test were used to find statistically significant differences, while the uncertainty coefficient was used to provide a measure of nominal association. Our survey elicited responses from IoT and non-IoT users, as well as participants from different geographical regions. We had an approximately equal distribution of IoT versus non-IoT users, as well as participants from different regions, which allowed us to perform statistical analysis. In the survey, we asked participants to discuss numerous concerns regarding IoT devices, levels of trust in their government, comfort levels using IoT devices in different settings, and actions that could be taken to improve consumer trust, and as a result, improve IoT adoption rates. IoT users mainly chose to use IoT devices because they were tech-savvy, they just wanted to try it, or due to its convenience. On the other hand, non-IoT users do not adopt IoT devices because they saw no immediate benefit, it was too expensive, or they were scared of personal data collection. Furthermore, we can see that Indian IoT users bought devices due to social pressures, while they did not buy devices due to a poor internet connection. Participants also discussed numerous concerns surrounding IoT devices. IoT and non-IoT users share many concerns, with a predominant concern being security loopholes and transmitting data without consent. We previously saw that Indian non-IoT users did not buy devices due to poor internet connectivity, and we see this trend here, such that Indian users are very concerned about network interference. Looking at our participants' comfort levels, we found statistically significant differences between IoT and non-IoT users at home, with friends and family, with a colleague, and after work. We see that non-IoT and IoT users are equally uncomfortable using IoT devices in public locations. We see a similar trend by geolocation, such that American and European participants are more hesitant using the devices in public locations. However, Indian users are more comfortable using their devices in any location, from the home to public space. Furthermore, we see that only 10% of participants believe that sufficient laws are in place, the majority of these being Indian participants. Indian participants also have much more trust in their government. Non-IoT and IoT users have similar distributions of trust, as they both mainly somewhat trust their respective governments. We also found that participants did not prefer one particular action. Rather, they each liked different actions. The majority of participants discussed stronger government regulations and summaries of actions taken on data, while other participants discussed open source systems surrounding IoT devices. Based on these actions, we put forth recommendations to policymakers and governments to improve consumer trust, and as a result, improve IoT adoption rates. These include third-party auditors that analyze a manufacturer's data practices, real-time or periodic summaries of actions taken on users' data, stronger government regulations, and more easily tunable privacy settings. Thank you for listening, and I would be happy to answer any questions.